Hi everyone, I'm Brendan Mullen, Zoom Coordinator for Causeway U3A. I've created a brief video guide about using Zoom to join our online activity meetings. Zoom meeting invitations are emailed to our members. Each emailed invitation to an online meeting will show the date and time of the Zoom meeting, the meeting ID, and a link to the meeting. If you haven't already installed Zoom on your computer, iPad or tablet, that email is a convenient and relatively simple way to do so. So I'm going to show you how to use the link in such an email to join our Zoom meeting. This video will concentrate on installing and using the Zoom app on a Windows computer. So let's start with a typical email of a Zoom invitation to one of our meetings. Here I've opened my Gmail account in a Chrome browser. The principle is the same for other email software and different browsers. This is typical of a Zoom invitation emailed to our members. Zoom has not been installed on this computer, so here's a relatively simple technique to install it. About halfway down the email, you will see a link for the meeting, underlined and coloured in blue. Click on the link and it will open a new browser window. Because Zoom is not already installed on this computer, you will be prompted to download an installation program. Click on Save. The program will be downloaded, and when finished downloading, click on it to install the Zoom app. Wait for the Zoom app to start automatically. When it starts, type in your name. It's good practice to enter your full name, as not everyone in the meeting will know you. Names like My Computer or Dell PC are not helpful. Click on Remember My Name for Future Meetings, and then click on Join Meeting. Click on Join with Video. All Causeway U3A meetings employ a waiting room as a security feature. Wait for the meeting host to admit you from the waiting room into the main meeting. It's good practice to join a meeting 5 to 10 minutes ahead of the starting time. In a large meeting, the host will be busy admitting attendees. It'll also give you time to address any unexpected problems with your connection, as well as giving you a chance to greet other attendees. Click on Join with Computer Audio. For the purposes of this guide, I've set up a meeting with myself using two computers. The large screen is me acting as a host for the meeting. Notice that my name is Causeway U3A Coordinator. And I'm using a picture of a bookcase as a virtual background. This large screen is the speaker view. The smaller screen at the top shows me as an attendee. It has the name Brendan Mullen that I entered at the previous earlier step. It also shows the actual background of my room rather than a virtual background. At the top right of the Zoom app is an icon named View. Click on it to switch between Speaker View and Gallery View. In Gallery View, all attendees of the meeting will be displayed in rows of small screens. Two important buttons are located bottom left of the Zoom app: Mute and Stop Video. Clicking on these disables and subsequently enables them. A red diagonal line through the button indicates that it is disabled. First, I'll stop and start video. Stopping video. Starting video. Next, I will mute and unmute. Notice that the icon for the microphone has got a red line through it. During important parts of a meeting, it's good practice to mute yourself to keep unwanted noise, such as phones ringing, dogs barking, doorbells ringing, etc., to a minimum. Often the host will mute all attendees except a speaker. While the host can mute you, only you have the ability to unmute yourself. If you move your cursor over your image, you'll see 3 dots or ellipses at the top right of your image. Click on these to view another menu. Here, for example, you can rename yourself. You may have entered the meeting with the wrong name, as sometimes happens. I'm going to use it to add an initial. Under Reactions, you can activate the raise and lower hand symbol on your image to attract the host's attention. And there are other icons: clap, thumbs up, etc. Another useful feature in the Zoom app is chat. Click on the chat icon. To send a message to another meeting attendee, click on the chevron beside everyone. All the meeting attendees will be listed, and you can select your intended recipient. In this case, there's only one, but as you can see, it's a direct message. And then press the Enter key. To send a message to all meeting current attendees, click on the chevron again and select everyone. Hit the Enter key. There we go. Click the X to shut that down. Now, to leave the meeting, click on the red Leave button at bottom right of the Zoom app. Goodbye. Okay, the second time you open up the link for the Zoom meeting, you might get this message here. Always allow Zoom to open links of this type. So click on that and then click on Open Zoom Meetings, and then off you go as before.